Getting through the difficult job interview process can seem daunting. So here's some top tips to get you through. Before the interview, research the organisation well using the internet and any contacts you have. These days it's critical to ensure your LinkedIn profile is up to date with your career history, qualifications, as well as your skills and interests. It's also worthwhile ensuring you have at least a few recommendations from former colleagues or clients. You can also expect that an employer will do a Google search for your name before hiring you. If you have anything alarming publicly visible, make attempts to have it removed. Most interviewers use what's called STAR interviewing technique. They ask candidates to describe how they've dealt with challenging situations and tasks. They're listening to hear what actions you took and what results you got. You can prepare for this by thinking of stories from your career that demonstrate how you overcame a challenge using your key strengths. At the interview, make sure you dress to impress. Shine your shoes too. When you meet your interviewer, make eye contact when you introduce yourself and have a firm but not tight handshake. Answer the interviewer's questions with honesty and confidence. If you've thought about which stories you can tell to highlight your strengths, it shouldn't be too hard. Remember, interviews are meant to be two-way, so make sure you ask questions about the role, the team you'll be joining, and the organization's goals. After the interview, show initiative by following up with a friendly email or phone call. You could even refer back to some issue you'd discussed to help them remember you. If you feel you gave a weak answer to a particular question during the interview, a good idea might be to email some more thoughts on that issue to show you're willing to take initiative to bolster areas of weakness. Waiting to hear back after interviews can be painful. The best thing to do is to try to stay positive and keep at your job search. Don't be disheartened if you don't get a particular role. There are many reasons employers might not continue with your application. Keep your chin up and keep moving. And if you do get the good news that you've been offered a role, it may be time to discuss your salary. If you're offered a much lower salary than you expected, don't reject the offer immediately. If negotiating doesn't work, you can try to be creative by agreeing to start on that amount on the basis that if you achieve specific milestones, then you'll be entitled to a certain salary bump within a certain period. With patience and with luck, you'll soon be on your way to a new job. So to summarize, make sure you've researched the organization properly. Update your LinkedIn profile and check yourself out via Google. Think about stories that demonstrate your strengths for STAR interviewing technique. Dress to impress, make eye contact and have a firm handshake. Ask about the team's development and its goals for the future. Don't forget to follow up after the interview. Be careful not to reject a low offer too hastily. And finally, keep your chin up and stay positive.